GP.
The murder was planned. The rubber gloves prove it.
I'm just gonna press it. What if she was just in the habit of wearing gloves, like driving gloves? Oh. The gloves were admitted as evidence when the defendant was arrested. There were rubber gloves, of course. Oh wait. There were rubber gloves of the kind used for autopsies.
In other words, when the chief prosecutor came to the crime scene, she came to do murder. It's only a possible conclusion one can make. Everything was planned. It was premeditated crime.
Ah!
Impressive. I'm sorry that they took you off the force, Miss Tar.
This is bad. She's got them thinking this was all planned. If she can prove this claim, the trial's already over. I've got to think of a way to show this wasn't premeditated. The thing is, though, it couldn't have been premeditated because the knife was Edgeworth's. How would it be How would it... I just don't understand. How would it have been...
Maybe we should present the knife?
Yeah. The murder was planned, the rubber gloves prove it, but guess what?
Oh, hey, it was.
Witness, do you know what this is?
Are you trying to test me? I sell lunchboxes for a living, you know. That's a knife. The knife. The knife that was in Mr. Edgeworth's trunk.
Indeed, it is my knife.
It's a nice knife.
What's with this case? The bloody murder
Bloody
weapon.
murder weapon, a red car, I'm belonging to the prosecutor there?
The defendant is the chief prosecutor for the district, right?
Who's that sweet ass?
Mommy, are prosecutors bad people?
The defense has a request. We ask that the witness provide an accurate testimony.
What's that, rookie?
In your testimony, you stated that Lana Skye planned this murder, and that's why she was wearing those special gloves.
Seems like a natural conclusion to me. The gloves do indicate planning.
However, why would she not also prepare the most important thing, the murder weapon? This knife just so happened to be in the trunk of that car. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to plan a murder, you don't forget the weapon. God, I missed this.
Order, order, order!
Great, now the tide is turning in our favor.
Great show, Mr. Wright. My sister's good as free, right?
Right. I believe the next lunch you'll be eating is humble pie. What? I hope you weren't deluding yourself into thinking that the tide has turned.
Damn, is he a mind reader?
I know, right? Not over such a trifling detail. But this shoots a hole in the whole premeditated theory. Bah. The prosecution could care less if it was premeditated or not. The only one who seems to care is that lunch lady over there. The defendant, Lana Skye, murdered a detective with a knife. That is the only thing the prosecution need prove, nothing else.
Very good, Mr. Prosecutor. I suppose you think you're clever now. But you know as well as I do that she planned on killing him. It was planned. If it wasn't, why would she be wearing?
Oh.
I believe I'd like to hear your testimony again.
Witness, please tell us only what you saw, not what you thought.
How dare you? I hope you eat shit and die.
Oh my god, Jesus! Okay.
My powers of deduction are not to be underestimated.
Really now? Okay.
I kind of want to eat her hat. I know it's like fake, but I kind of want to eat it.
You want to eat the onigiris on her hat?
Yeah, pretty. You mean the donuts?
Oh yeah, right. Sorry. Fucking stupid ad pro. We're not in Japan, we're in America.
Come on, this is your Panglish.
Come on, ad pro. Stop being fucking stupid. Angel's deduction.
Lana Skye intended to murder Detective Goodman. That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor's office. I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim. Nothing else could drive that human machine to plunge the knife in again and again.
No, no,
But
no.
it was a single knife.
It was
wound.
only once, you stupid. It was only once.
The victim was summoned for the police department to the prosecutor's office. It does sound like a law premeditation, doesn't it? So if I order a pizza, does that mean I'm planning to kill a delivery boy?
Yes, yes it does.
But I feel bad for the delivery boy, like Pepper Pizza.
Pepper from Lego Island. We haven't even.
Wait, pepperoni.
Pepper. God damn it, pepperoni. God damn it. Man, we need to play that game sometime on the channel. We gotta do that.
We should.
We gotta do that, man. It'll be a serious drug trip, but we're gonna do it.
In any case, the defense may now cross-examine the witness. We got you now, Miss Star.
We got you now, Miss in the Stars.
It always turns me out that when female characters named Angel, because it kind of reminds me of my brother.
Yeah. Sure that she prosecuted. Nothing else could drive that human machine to plunge a knife in him and again and again. Well, guess what? Objection! You say she stabbed him again and again. But you couldn't have witnessed that.
Are you testing me? Then I'll test you. Tell me what's in the ingredient to this. It's my moss surprise.
I'm afraid the moss is growing under our feet as we wait, Miss Star.
What do you mean?
I shouldn't have to explain this, but take a look. The autopsy.
Fucker, that's my evidence.
Yeah, that's my objection. Get your own objection.
He's like, no.
No, I will take this from you. I'm gonna steal the points. This is Family Feud, right?
It's 20 points.
The autopsy report states the death was due to a loss of blood from one stab wound.
Aha! You're right. Good shot, Miss Edgeworth. What a hunk. He's my hero, really.
What about my objection? No one noticed?
Ah, poor Phoenix. Well, witness. You got the crime scene set, right? I actually want to do that. That looks really good to make. Oh, thanks. I always believed that no one could ever mistake ketchup for blood. But now, I realize that such mistakes are possible.
So, you're saying you mistook something for blood?
When she lifted her knife, I thought I saw blood at her breast. Splattered blood from her victim. That's why I thought she must have stabbed him at least twice. Then tell us what you saw that you thought was blood. Testify!
Okay.
Her red muffler looked like blood to me. That's how ghastly the whole scene was.
She's not wearing one. Objection. You're fucking stupid. Mister, I demanded it! The witness is clearly not suited for detective.
Oh, damn!
Damn!
Another kill!
Damn! The witness is clearly not suited for detective work.
What?
The suspect was not wearing a scarf or a muffler of any kind when she stabbed the victim. And you've proved it yourself. With this photograph.
Huh? But that can't be!
Only a professional lunch lady could be so utterly clueless.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say useless.
Congratulations. Perhaps you finally found your true calling in life.
Jesus!
Damn.
Harsh words, but good. In the end, Mr. Edgeworth prevails.
What was my objection? Chopped liver?
But he was there. A scarf. No, not that, but something red, really.
Well now, where were we? The witness has given us an entertaining interlude, but back to business. Oh my fucking
Damn.
god, dude! Edgeworth!
He has a fucking grudge against her.
Well, I mean, she has a grudge against prosecutors, so, like, figures, but damn, dude! Edgeworth, if this was a wrestling match, Edgeworth would be fucking taking Star up her, like, lifting her from her legs, fucking slamming her against the fucking ground. Like, damn, dude.
He just duplexed her.
God damn!
What? Very well. Witness, continue your testimony. You saw the crime and apprehend the suspect. Tell us about that. Very well. I do remember some things accurately, at least.
Ultimately, we couldn't shake the most important part of her testimony.
The most important part.
What, are you reading my mind?
I have mind-reading goggles.
That explains a lot. The part where your sister stabs the victim. This next testimony might just be the moment of truth. Alright. Another testimony, apprehending the suspect.
After the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind a partisan officer to her side. I quickly caught her, explained her rights to her, and arrested her on the spot. Ah, yes. When I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. The chief prosecutor made to escape, but Angel Star resistance is futile.
Okay.
You are quite determined about the scarf, aren't you? I strike like a snake and bite like a cobra, but aren't they the same thing?
Apparently not, because I guess cobras are just bigger, I guess.
That's me, Angel Star.
That wasn't a very good metaphor. First of all, a cobra is a kind of snake.
Oh, look, he's actually... yeah.
If we had just waited.
Don't bother me with the details unless you got one to get bitten.
No thanks.
Note to self. Mr. Wright is weak against poison snake bites.
Okay.
The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside and kicked over an oil drum. It got me all over.
An oil drum? Hard to imagine.
Oh, she's beautiful but deadly. A predator like this one. A leopard woman. Rawr!
The fuck was that?
It was my best leopard impression.
Oh god. Okay.
Don't judge me. Very well, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination, if you will.
Okay. Well, the thing is, she couldn't have seen any of that then because she said that she was in B block. How would she have gotten to How would she have gotten to A block from B block? So, quickly caught her and explained her rights. I don't know if I should present the map yet or just like press.
I feel like you should press and then present.
I mean, I'll try. Let's see. So where is this partition on the floor plans? I'm sure she means this wall next to the car. That's right. There was a wall there, about 6 feet high.
She was obviously trying to hide herself. Quite a natural thing for a criminal to do.
And what did you do then?
But like, how would you see it and then go all the way over there? She would have like run out by the time you got there.
Yeah. You say quickly. Were you close to the suspect?
As I just said, I was only 30 feet away from the whole time.
Maybe I should press her for more details.
Press her.
I'd like to see this on the floor plans, just to be safe. The Lunchland car was... She was a visitor, thus she was parked in B block. So, you witnessed the murder from here?
That would make it 30 feet from the car, yes.
Is that correct, Miss Star?
Yes, that's right. But there was a chain link fence in front of you. I went over it, of course. Oh, she's lying.
Yeah, of course.
Amazing, the Call of Queen. once-lady athlete indeed. It would have taken her a little time to climb over the fence. So she couldn't have gotten to my sister that fast.
Yeah, that fence was about 9 feet high, too. So how did Miss Sky not get away?
Yeah, like, even then, like... It doesn't matter, like, she wouldn't got there in time.
She mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony.
We press on that.
She mentioned the muffler. What exactly did she say?
If I remember exactly, I would have told you in my testimony.
Cheeky.
Anyway, all I heard was say the word muffler. Just that one word?
So, what you heard wasn't the suspect talking to you, but to someone else?
Yes, the chief prosecutor was talking on her phone.
Her phone? She can't mean... By phone, do you mean this cell phone discovered at the crime scene?
Yes, ultimately.
Ultimately?
My memory. It's like a salmon heading upstream, you see. No, the court doesn't see, Miss Starr. The chief prosecutor first attempted to use the phone hanging on the wall. On the wall?
That's right. Near the car, there was an emergency phone on the wall.
Apparently it was out of order. And so she used her cell phone.
Indeed, the emergency phone was out of order that day.
Good witnessing witness.
It's more like good witnessing, witness.
Oh.
Yeah, good witnessing. Whatever happened to good testifying?
You should of course add this to your testimony.
Oh, and this is where we're able to prove it. Here we go.
Yeah. The things I had to do to please this rookie defense attorney.
Hold on, his cell phone updated. Okay.
I saw it all. How she tried the phone on the wall but had to use her cell instead.
Well, guess what? No, you didn't.
It was pre-recorded.
Miss Starr, I have to conclude that you have a personal grudge against Miss Lana Sky. The witness is a former detective. Her testimony is unmarred by personal bias.
Well, who would have thought that you'd be my knight in shining armor, prosecutor? You who, together with the chief prosecutor, kicked me out 2 years ago.
Well, Miss Starr, this is a fatal contradiction with your testimony. How do you explain this?
I don't know what you're talking about. Mess me, and I'll make you cough it all up.
Let's take a look at the floor plans. You said you witnessed the crime from this point. However, if that's true, you couldn't have possibly seen Miss Sky making that phone call.
Oh.
I believe you see what I'm getting at. That emergency phone was on the back side of this partition. If indeed you were in B block, you couldn't have seen it! The music! It's back!
Order! Order! What is the meaning of this? And who turned on the music?
I did, Your Honor. It's simple. She's not coughing up lunch, she's coughing up lies! That's quite a claim, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you will allow me a question. Tell us exactly what lie this witness has told the court. Here's where the counterattack begins. I can't afford to get this wrong. The witness lied about... where she saw it?
The order of events?
No, I don't think so. I think where she saw it might be the problem here, because she couldn't have seen it from the parking lot, and she's saying that she saw everything from the parking lot. I'm gonna try where she saw it. Miss Sky tried to use the emergency phone, but it was out of order. What is significant about this fact? Nothing. Therefore, it would be pointless for Miss Starr to lie about it.
Pointless to lie. I see.
But say the witness did actually see Miss Sky using the emergency phone. It would mean Miss Starr witnessed the crime from a different location.
Oh.
A different location. Now that's a pointless lie if I ever heard one. Before you can call my lie pointless, at least let me tell it. Oh, well, okay.
Let me ask a question to our clever wordsmith, Mr. Wright. Just where was this witness when she saw the crime?
All the testimony we've heard up to now points in one direction. The place where Miss Star witnessed the crime was here, in the security room, because she was bringing a lunch to her boyfriend.
Yeah?
This is the only place where she could have been.
The security guard room?
Indeed, the security room in the underground parking lot is well positioned. It's built on the second floor, so you can see the entire lot.
She would have been able to see the emergency phone from there. But why there? There are many other places where she could have seen the phone.
Not in this case, Your Honor. The witness, not being part of the prosecutor's office, couldn't park in A block. The only place where she could have seen the crime and the back of the partition is here. I remember in your testimony you said you brought a lunch to your boyfriend in the security guard room, yes? Well, Miss Starr?
Yeah. How many years have been getting the better of men? To think that the tables could have been turned. Today, a man has got the better of Angel Star.
Well,
Order! Order! Witness! What have you done? You used to be a detective. You should know better. I'm not turning back. The guilty will be punished. And I'll do what I must to make sure justice prevails.
the guilty. Is she talking about Miss Sky?
Mr. Wright? Doesn't this strike you as odd? Why did Miss Star lie? It doesn't make sense.
Huh?
She could have just said she saw the crime from the security guard station. It wouldn't change anything.
Exactly. This photograph tells all. It was the defendant who stabbed the victim. That truth still stands. It still stands? I disagree, Mr. Edgeworth. What? If a witness is found to be lying, they're guilty of perjury. She knows this. Apparently a lot of people in this universe don't.
They still committed like it's like a casual lie.
It's like, oh, yeah, exactly. They just get pardoned every single time. They just get pardoned for it. It's great. She wouldn't risk that without a good reason.
So, tell us what her reason was, Mr. Wright.
Huh? Me?
I mean, you did brought it else.
Yeah.
Who else? Mr. Wright, let's review what we know.
Oh boy. Here we go. Miss Starr witnessed the crime for the security guard station. But she lied and said that she saw it from B block. It must make a vital difference, but what? What would change? The distance to the crime? That's what I'm thinking. Distance to the crime?
Oh, yeah, it is.
It changes the distance between her and the scene of the crime. My condolences, Mr. Wright, but one look at the floor plans and it's quite clear. The distance between the scene of the crime and the guard station is 30 feet. I don't see how that would change what she could see. What she saw is not in question here. What matters is the time it would take for her to reach the scene of the crime.
Hey.
Miss Starr, you witnessed the you witnessed the crime for the security guard station. Now, how long did it take you to go from there to the scene of the crime where you arrested Miss Sky?
Well, witness. You.
Yes?
You ordered the squid wheels, right?
The quality of my lunches has gone from low to inedible.
I was bringing a PB&J lunch with my fresh what?
Boysenberry. Boysenberry.
I was like, what the fuck is she saying?
Boysenberry, bro.
Was fresh boysenberry jam to my boyfriend. boysenberry for the boyfriend. He was in the station, so I waited. I witnessed the crime from the glass wall station. And before I knew what I was doing, I found myself running towards the scene. But the door was locked, and I couldn't open it.
Oh, since he had to run all the way back. All the way back to B block.
That's why I had to go to the visitor parking in B block. That's quite a detour. It probably took me at least 5 minutes to get to the scene of the crime. 5 minutes? And run fast.
Yeah.
This changes things considerably. But it was the woman over there in that defendant chair who stabbed him. I know it. I have photographic evidence. I swear it. I swear it on my finest plastic spork. You have a point. A spork is a wonderful invention.
God.
Would you like another caviar lunch? Absolutely!
Uh-oh.
Mr. Wright, you have to do something?
Do I have any evidence to stop this? I mean... 5:12, hour and a half. Wait.
Oh.
That does correlate 5 minutes, but... I'm just... $5.12. I want to save. I want to save so bad. I'm scared of getting stuff wrong. Oh my god. I don't know if we... Raise an objection, I guess. 5 minutes between the witnessing of the murder and the arrest? Think about it. You could make pasta in that amount of time if you like it al dente.
I've got lunchboxes that tie pasta into knots, rookie.
A 5-minute blank. Isn't that strange? Strange. If you were a criminal, what would you do with 5 minutes, Your Honor?
Oh, well, I guess I could leave the scene. Hey! Don't get the wrong idea. I don't kill anyone.
But you have the instincts of a killer. You would run. But this time was different. Miss Sky dawdled at the scene of the crime. She even had her picture taken. No true criminal would ever act this way. It's inconceivable.
Yeah! Well then, it seems we come to the end of the testimony. I was scratching my nose when I was speaking. It's weird. My nose has been itchy all day. I hate it. Well then, it seems we've come to the end of this testimony. The witness has a grudge against the defendant, and they're blank in her testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, is the next witness ready to go?
Unfortunately, I appear to have overstated this witness on account of a professional history.
We did it! We screwed that can shut, Mr. Wright!
That was too close.
I'm afraid that the Coffer Queen has been dethroned.
Oh.
And with that, court is adjourned.
You've reached the end of the video, but hold it! You should try clicking the subscribe button. It'll make sure that you don't miss any uploads that we do in the near future.